The Oshodi market buzzed with life. People rushed through narrow aisles, their voices mixed with the calls of traders. But Emeka barely noticed. He sat on a worn mat, the Lagos sun beating down on him. His heart felt as heavy as the load on a trader's head. Emeka's eyes were downcast. He used to dream of a brighter future. He imagined himself in a university lecture hall. He longed to learn and grow. Now he was surrounded by the smells of dried fish and cheap perfume. His university dreams felt like they belonged to another lifetime. Emeka's stomach grumbled. He hadn't eaten much that day. He had only earned a few naira fixing a mobile phone. It wasn't enough. Shame washed over him. He was a burden to his aunt. She had taken him in after the fire, but he knew she had little to spare. Emeka had always been a bright child. He loved school. He devoured books like they were delicacies. He excelled in his studies, especially mathematics. His teachers praised his sharp mind. His parents, though poor, were proud. They had high hopes for their son. Then, tragedy struck. A fire tore through their small home. It happened so fast. Emeka woke up to his mother's screams. The smell of smoke filled his nostrils. He remembered the heat, the frantic shouts, the fear that choked him. He escaped, but his parents didn't. Life had not been kind since the fire. Emeka had to drop out of school. He moved to Lagos to live with his aunt. He missed his parents dearly. He felt lost and alone. The city, so full of life, only amplified his pain. He felt like a small boat adrift in a vast, unforgiving ocean. One day, while scavenging for scraps in a rubbish heap, Emeka found a discarded tablet. It was dented and scratched, but it still powered on. He saw an opportunity. He had always been curious about computers. He had heard whispers of young people making money online. He felt a flicker of hope ignite within him. He spent his days at a local internet cafe. He taught himself how to code using free online resources. He learned quickly, his mind sharp as ever. He started with simple websites. He practiced tirelessly, fueled by a newfound purpose. He felt a sense of accomplishment he hadn't felt since his school days. Word spread through the market about Emeka's skills. Traders, eager to embrace technology, approached him. They needed help with their businesses. Emeka built simple inventory apps and designed basic websites. He charged a small fee, enough to buy food and support his aunt. Emeka's confidence grew with each successful project. He no longer felt like the lost boy mourning his past. He had found a purpose, a way to rebuild his life. He saved his earnings diligently. He dreamed of renting a small shop, of buying new equipment, of teaching others how to code. One evening, sitting under a sky full of stars, Emeka reflected on his journey. It had been a long and arduous climb from the ashes of his past, but he had learned the true meaning of resilience. He had discovered the power of hope, even in the face of despair. He knew that his parents would be proud. He was no longer just Emeka, the boy who had lost everything. He was Emeka, the coder, the builder, the survivor.